think for me, it's always been a personal dream to do a house renovation. I've always been the type of person wanting to make something or design something. The homes we liked, or we would still want to do changes to the house and have to pay on top of that. Not to mention the house pricing was very high at the time. And then we did a price comparison and realized that we can have our dream house right in the neighborhood we want to for less, if not the same amount as we would be if we bought a brand new house and go through moving and everything like that.
One thing I really liked with Frontier, as opposed to some of the other construction companies that we contacted, was how willing they were to take the time to go over our ideas with us. A lot of places that we contacted were just really quick to just give us an estimate and kind of make a decision. Not a lot of time to ask questions, dive into really how feasible is this project. And Frontier had multiple meetings with us, sat down with us, really talked through the nitty-gritty of all of our ideas. And I think that really made us feel so much more comfortable with saying, okay, yes, I think we're gonna go ahead and do a renovation process.
I think going through a major renovation, I think first thing you have to realize is just it's a much bigger process than you think it is. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking, it can be stressful, but as you see the progress, it gets better and better. And as you see rooms come together and you see how your house is gonna flow, you start really getting into it and get really excited, and you keep asking questions like we did and say, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet?
I'd say it feels great, right? We have such a nice flow now, right? We're able to just enjoy being with each other and enjoy the space. Kind of just adds to our relaxation, right? Now that we can move around and enjoy it.
I mean, it used to be when you walk through the house, you walk into walls sometimes or bump into things and step on different toys. And now everything's more spread out and we have more room for our kids to play that we don't really have that anymore. We can just look out and say, oh, I can just nice, easy path to get downstairs.
Our kitchen before was very small. There was very little prep space. It was also closed off to the other rooms, right? I'm really enjoying our big island. I'm enjoying all the prep space that we have. And I'm really enjoying how it's open to the dining room and the living room. It's really made a big impact.
The other thing is just having more space in our basement where our kids can play and grow. We now have more of an adult space upstairs and we can actually just relax, not have to worry about the mess so much. Seeing their bedrooms, seeing how much room they had, and them realizing that they could just run around circles and not have to worry about running to walls and corners sometimes and just rolling around on the carpet. That was the time where I'm like, okay, we're really gonna enjoy this space.
I'll be busy in the kitchen or something, but I got the kids already going eating their food or playing in the living room or something like that. And we just feel kind of at peace together. I feel I've noticed a difference in our kids' ability to just play and be a little bit more independent, right? They have more space to get all their stuff out, and just seeing them enjoy the space has really been great.
I think what really got me was how many permits, how many people had to come in to just inspect the house at different stages. And I didn't realize that.
I know, and I don't think I realized how many design choices there were. I think you just think of the obvious ones, oh, I'm gonna pick this flooring and I'm gonna pick this color for my cabinets, right? But there were so many choices to be made. But again, I think having it broken down into stages and taking time over multiple months, that also helped to not be so overwhelming. On top of getting guidance and suggestions. A lot of times we'd be like, what do you think is a good idea, right? Because I don't know, we weren't really the most knowledgeable about these types of things.
No.
So the guidance was helpful. Yeah. I can't really say that there's any choices that we've made where I've maybe second guessed them or anything like that. We were really happy for Frontier and for our designer to guide us through all of those choices and really take the time. It was a lot of choices to make, right? Which at times was a bit overwhelming, but having all the guidance really helped, and now we're just able to enjoy them. We would be messaging, emailing on the app, the communication app frequently. We would hear back frequently, right? Anything where we were trying to understand in more depth, that was always possible with Frontier, and we really appreciated that.
I mean, we spent a lot of time before we chose to do a renovation, just looking at the market, looking around and seeing what options were, and deciding like, is this the place we want to be? And we chose to go with Frontier because how open they were and how thorough they were in assessing the building and seeing how practical it was at the very beginning.
Now we're able to like enjoy our property in a way that we couldn't before, right? When we were deciding like, should we renovate, should we move, there were so many pros for what we really liked about our property, things that you can't change. We loved our neighborhood, right? And now we were able to like personalize it, right? If we were to move, we kind of thought that through too, right? We were really able to personalize our space.
I think there were a couple of miscues from Frontier, and I think what really impacted me was just how open they were and said, that's on us. Like, that's our mistake. It felt like sometimes there's too many fingers in the pot, and just the honesty on Frontier's part to say, you know what, that was on us. You don't get that very often from people you talk to. But overall, if we had an issue or a concern, we would message off and we get a reply almost instantly and say, yep, we can look into this, I'll be here, or someone will be there who can talk to you and show you the next day.
I would say the communication was really open and good, responsive, so that was great.
There were a couple things that popped up from time to time. I think one thing I can think of is just like the oven. We set it up. It was supposed to be a gas one, and communication didn't make it proper to the trade. Right? I don't exactly know what happened, but it was set up for an electric, and we had ordered a brand new gas stove. Frontier kind of really stepped in and gave us options of what we can do, and stepped in to deal with the trade to correct the issue. And now we have a gas stove. I think it would be an anxious, excited experience of the unknown. It starts off really nerve-wracking and you're not sure exactly everything going on, but as you get through it and build that communication and trust with your builder, it makes it more and more exciting. I would do it again. I think if for whatever reason we had to do another renovation, I definitely would really consider hiring Frontier again and really having that discussion about if it's worth it in the long run.
I would say it's a process, right? It's a lot to go through, it's a big undertaking, but it's a process and you're gonna see like a light at the end of the tunnel, and now here we are. We're done and we're enjoying the space. We're happy we did it now. We have many more years ahead with our kids still being young. I'm glad we didn't wait. I'm glad we can just enjoy the space as a family now.
We just want to say a big thank you to Frontier and everything. They made this this project that's very stressful. It can be very stressful, a much more easy and process that turned into a lot of excitement. And I know we can, as we're the owners, that we can stress them out, but they did a great job not getting angry or upset with us or nitpicking. So we just want to say thank you.